Aquarius, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's looking for new work or new opportunities right now. This message is for you. Great match out here as the first card that popped up. I love the image on this card. It has so many symbolic meanings to me. It says, you are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. I sense that you deeply want to give up, Aquarius. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Maybe that's a longer term goal here. Perspective popped out as well. And it says, if you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. This is not an easy time. And for some of you, Aquarius, you're looking for work. You have been looking for opportunities for some time. Some of you are probably out of work. Some of you are just trying to make the transition from one situation to another. And it feels like there's some type of stop or hold or block. The card beneath the deck here is frozen. And it says there may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. So that's that block kind of feeling that you might be feeling. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. So this feels like Spirit is saying, hey, you're looking for a job, you haven't heard anything back. It may not be personal. It may just be that there's something going on within that new company or within that new team. And so a gentle follow-up just to check in to get clear might be really important to do right now, or helpful to do, so that you can understand if you got the job, if you need to move on. But I do specifically feel like I'm speaking to an Aquarius right now in the world where you're looking for jobs, you're looking for something, and it's dead silent, and it's making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's making you feel a loss of confidence here. This feels like Spirit wants you to know that it's not personal. It's more admin, it's more logistical formality stuff, but it's not you or your ability or anything like that. But there is potential for you to have a great match. It's coming to you. So we're going to get some cards out here to refine this message and get some advice as well. Aquarius, before I go any further, I want to do some hygiene with you. If there's anyone DMing you, private messaging you, pretending to be me, trying to do a reading with you, friend, just report and block them. It is not me. Do not give your money away to any stranger. That's not how I connect with people. I will never reach out to you. I will never DM you or message you. So please be safe and be protected out there, okay? Report and block. Report and block. That's all you got to do. All right, guide angel spirit guides. For my lovely Aquarius, what is their energy right now at this time? What is their overall essence, their energy? What's happening for Aquarius at this time? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay, all right. All right. Queen, well, this is the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here. So this feels like for some of you, this is just literally trying to maintain balance over your heart. You're trying to be centered in your emotions. You're trying to be sure that you're making decisions, looking for jobs that really feel good to your heart, but not becoming overly emotional about what's happening or not happening here. It kind of just feels like trying to be emotionally centered as you are navigating this space, this time. Tell us a little bit more, God, angel, spirit guides, for Aquarius. Why is Queen of Cups out here and King of Cups for this overall essence, this overall energy? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay, anything else? Okay, okay, all right, okay. So there's something happening. Some of you, you went ahead and left your job, or there has been some type of ending that was probably ceremoniously the nature of what has happened, because there is the Ten of Swords out here and it's reverse. And so for some of you, it's been hard with this ending, with this let go. Again, for some of you, it's literally a loss of a job. Some of you, it has to do with your connection with someone that you are emotionally connected to, because we have this kind of partnership here as well. Now, it's challenging because very specifically, this unceremonious end, whatever this was incredibly painful, because you, Aquarius, you worked really hard for this opportunity. You worked really hard to be in the position that you were in. It was incredibly competitive, combative, and it feels like it led to swords in the back, some type of end. But it feels like right now, and this makes a lot of sense why perspective is out here, is because you might be feeling, you're still feeling a sense of betrayal. You're still kind of wanting someone to show up and say, hey, my bad, why did I do this? But it doesn't feel like that's going to happen, because this reversal says it's time to let it go. This was a painful thing that's happened, that you're working through right now, related to your hard work and, you know, being disrespected, having people not listen to you, someone compete with you and kind of, you know, put you on the outs, throw you under the bus kind of energy. This is chaos energy, and this is a sign also too that it is time to get up out of here, because, you know, the loss, the betrayal is so great, but it kind of feels like you want revenge. Or someone here that I'm speaking to, Aquarius, you're not completely over it right now, and it's been hard on you, which would make sense. This kind of environment, and you working hard to do your part, and people still coming for you or getting in the way or lying on you or whatever that is, taking your work, pretending like it's theirs. You know, the Five of Wands in the workplace can look like all kinds of things. Telling someone's business, telling secrets, you know, going behind someone's back, you know, but here you are working really hard, and it still led to some type of end. It still feel like it played out in a way that was unfair to you. So you're trying to have your center about all of this. For some of you, it has had an emotional impact on your connection, what has been happening at work, okay? So let's go a little bit deeper, a little bit further into this for you, Aquarius. We're going to get some advice and then we'll close, okay? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What advice do you have for Aquarius working through this tumultuous energy right now? What advice do you have for their continued growth, for their healed heart, for their restored mind, for their prosperity, for their safety, for their comfort, God, angel, spirit guides? What do you have, God, angel, spirit guides? Advice for Aquarius, please. Let's see. Okay, Hermit. This kind of feels like taking a beat to restore. Whatever you are coming out of, this is not an easy energy to go through right now. And Spirit wants you to come out of the middle of something. Some of you are in the middle of something. That Ten of Swords for some of you is because you're trying to get your friend vindicated. You're trying to get your old boss vindicated. You're trying to cover and protect someone else who's been in some chaos. And this Hermit is showing up in the advice as, okay, all right, love cup, you might want to pull yourself out of that energy and lean into your own wisdom and focus on your next. Focus on the job that you want. Okay, what else? God, angel, spirit guides, advice. What else? We got another one out here as well. Yeah, you got to come out the middle of this. Okay, you got to come out of the middle, because something about what all of this is right now, that's happening in real life now in the backdrop, it's probably time for a new job. Okay, a better match that's not chaotic, it's not negative, it doesn't cause, you know, friends and colleagues to fight with each other to have a job or to get a promotion. You know, it's time to get out of that. But the Temperance is out here, as well as the Hermit. And I often get these cards confused. Like sometimes this will pop out and I'll call it Temperance. Sometimes this will pop out and I'll call it Hermit. I do that all the time, because these cards for me represent, in readings like this where there's chaos, allowing yourself to get back into your own energy and remove yourself from anything that is chaotic, or anything that is zapping your energy. There's something happening right now where Spirit wants you to know that you have to get out of the middle. You might be the person who's trying to be, you know, the arbitrator in some way, or trying to be the diplomatic voice, but it kind of feels like, you know, if you keep going this way, being in the middle of whatever this is, it's going to end up backfiring on you, or backfire on you even more, until you get your own stuff sorted out, right? So wherever you can, pull that energy out, and pull yourself out of that. That's going to be really important. Now you have the Six of Cups here. So for the advice, this is about, again, what does your heart really want? You know, what's actually really good for you? This is about thinking about, in this Hermit, in this time alone, taking this space. Let me go back. For some of you, you're not working right now, or your schedule is so different, so you have a little bit more time to yourself. In this time to yourself, it's time for you to think about what it is that you really want. It could be a time in your past where you were doing a job, where you were operating a business, or you were helping a friend or a colleague, you were doing something where you were probably earning great money, or maybe money wasn't even the object here, but you were enjoying yourself. It felt loving, it felt like belonging. It feels like Spirit wants you to revisit what it is that really makes you feel healthy and happy. It could be something from the past. It could be someone from the past or a job from the past that's also wanting to extend you another opportunity. Or maybe you've been thinking about someone from the past was like, hey, if you ever need this, come through. We have an opportunity for you. And maybe you have been resisting that, but Spirit might want you, to look back into that, because, this is the Six of Cups. This is revisiting memory. This is revisiting the past. Now, for some of you though, because the Ten of Swords was in reverse, you're holding on to the past too much, okay? And it's got you kind of zapping out your frequency. Your frequency is kind of a little bit lower. Your vibration is a little bit lower because it's hard for you to let go of the betrayal. You keep replaying the drama in your mind, and you're latching on to the memory, but Spirit wants you to move forward and on, get into a quiet place. Think about what you want in terms of your great match. Keep working toward that. You're going to need all of your energy for moving forward and moving beyond. So it's going to be really important to let go of what you can't control. Let it stay in the past and keep your eyes and your sight on the future. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. I love you. I hope you're well in the world, and I hope I get to see you next week. Take care. Bye.